My name's Matt O'Sullivan. I'm the co-creator, co-writer, and the actual director of Divergence.
I'm Heather Gutman, and I'm a recent graduate from Western Connecticut State University, and I'm executive producer for Divergence.
I'm Kevin Gort. I'm the editor of Accidental Punch Productions.
My name is Nikki, and I'm the senior researcher for Accidental Punch Productions. And I'm an undergrad at Western Connecticut State University, where I met my crew members, Matt, Heather, and Kevin.
Divergence is about a United States Marine who is held in a prisoner of war camp, and he befriends one of the other inmates next to him, and he stages an escape. And when he escapes, he finds out that the world is not really what it's supposed to be.
When I first saw the script, I was blown away, and I've never been offered to work on a project that was so well written. And so I pretty much hopped on board right away when he told me what the story was going to be about.
It was pretty mind-blowing. I actually told Matt and everybody that I had to take a break a few times. It was just, he's one of those creators, directors that likes to just mess with your mind.
I knew the group of people I was working with were really hard workers. They knew what they were doing. They could teach me a lot of things, and the scripts, there's nothing like it.
There's something every 5 pages, every 2 pages that it just makes your mind, and you need to just like take a break and digest what happened, but it's in a good way.
Working on the student version of this film, there was a lot of work to be done, and a lot of work was divided between only the 4 of us. And now that we're looking for more crew, I am focusing more on the pre-production and finding actors, locations, securing locations, and trying to work out some kind of a budget so we can pay our crew and our actors.
Now that we've moved on to the feature-length film, I'm more so looking up locations because locations cost money and I need to figure out a budget.
I really think everybody will love this script if we're able to do it. And there's just so much, there's action, there's kind of sort of romance. It tests your mind.
What separates Divergence from any other film in its genre is Divergence doesn't have a genre. It's real simple. It's not really difficult to follow. It's actually really easy. The only thing is, I'm a big fan of those movies and television shows that mess with your head. And I took every type of aspect of every type of genre and stuck it all into one story. One of the biggest problems that we had with the student version of Divergence, which I did star in and I directed, was I was starring in it. It's real simple. I was trying to do one thing and another at the same time, and for me as a director, it's extremely hard for me to do. One of the big things is locations, and I'm sure Nikki had already mentioned it, but let me go into a little bit more detail. The locations that we need are not just around Connecticut, but we also want to go out of state as well. We have a scene that takes place on Ellis Island. We have a scene that takes place in the desert, and we need to be able to go there. And with your help, you'll be able to help us do that.
So now that you know a little bit about Divergence and you've got to know a little bit about our crew, let's talk about rewards. All of your donations are tax deductible, and every penny counts.
What's in it for you? Good question.
Rewards!
We've got a lot of rewards. We got some really cool things because every penny counts. That's right, even $1 or 50 cents, whatever. However, whatever it is that we have the minimum amount for, every penny counts. But we've got stuff like t-shirts, DVDs, mouse pads. We'll even have set visits. And here's the really cool thing. We will actually want to be one of the first independent films to be fully interactive with our audience. That means you have a question for us that you post on our Tumblr or our Twitter or even our YouTube account. We'll be able to respond to you personally because that's what the type of stuff that we want to do. We want to make you feel like you're included. And the best part, here's the really cool part, any of the higher tiers that we have, not only will you get a set visit, but you'll be able to be in the film itself, maybe even a speaking part, as well as join us for our complete end of production party. After all is said and done, you've already heard the rewards. That's it. I got nothing more for you. So here's the deal. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for considering donating to this project. It's going to mean the world to me, and we hope and pray that you guys are going to love what we give you.